Hi everyone, and welcome to Park It Theme Parks Edition. Today I'm going to be giving a full review of hotel breakers at Cedar Point in Sandusky, Ohio. This video is part of my Cedar Point Planning Guide, and this is the third video in the series. I strongly recommend that you watch the other videos as well, especially if you are planning a trip from out of state and visiting Cedar Point for the first time. If this is your first time visiting Park It Theme Parks Edition, please subscribe to my channel so that I can help you maximize your theme park experiences. The whole purpose in making this video and doing this review is to help you see what the hotel looks like and to give you an idea of what it's like to stay here. I'm going to show you lots of footage of the hotel, and I'm also going to talk about the restaurant choices available. I'm also going to give a tour of the hotel room, and I'm going to show you the beach area. When we were dropped off at the hotel, I was surprised to see how close the amusement park entrance was. It really is only a 5-minute walk from the hotel to the entrance. We decided to use Uber to get from the Cleveland airport to our hotel, so we didn't have to worry about parking at the hotel. If you decide to drive there, there's an outdoor parking section. There is no indoor parking structure. Also, if you are a guest at Breakers Hotel, you don't have to worry about paying for parking. It is included in your stay. I ended up regretting not renting a car, and I go into more detail about this in my Cedar Point vlog day 1 video. So make sure to watch that if you want some transportation tips. So starting off with first impressions of the hotel. I have to say that seeing Hotel Breakers for the first time exceeded my expectations. I knew it was going to be a nice hotel, but pictures don't do it justice. It was a lot nicer than I was expecting, and the lobby area is especially beautiful. I also found that the person checking us in was extremely helpful. I had a lot of questions because I had a 2-day park pass that included Fast Lane Plus passes, which I'll talk about more in another video. But the person who was checking me in was very helpful and took the time to answer all of my many questions. The footage that you are seeing right now is of Perkins Bakery, which is a restaurant inside the lobby area. We ate there 2 out of the 3 days that we were there, and it was pretty good. They have a lot of baked goods, and they have really good items for breakfast. There's also another restaurant nearby called Tomo, which is a hibachi grill and a sushi place. This was out of our price range, so we never actually ate there, so I can't really tell you much about it. There's also a TGI Fridays, which we did eat at one night. The TGI Fridays is actually located in another section of the hotel and is not part of the lobby. I thought that the food and the service were both just okay. Here's what our room looked like. We stayed on the 5th floor, and we were further away from the lobby, but closer to the amusement park entrance, which was nice. I thought that everything about our room was great. I liked the way it was decorated, and I liked how it had a splash of color. The TV worked well, everything worked just fine, and our beds were really comfortable. The only thing about staying in this room that wasn't that great was that we ended up next to a group of high school students who were there for their senior trip. They were kind of loud and stayed up a little bit late, so it was kind of hard to get to sleep, but we were so exhausted from being at the parks that it ended up not being that big of a problem. One of the very best parts of staying in this room was the view. I loved looking out and seeing Top Thrill Dragster. What you are viewing now is the back of the hotel. This is the exit that goes out to the Beach Club Resort. This section near the rear of the hotel is definitely one of my favorites. The floors were very nicely done, the beams looked beautiful, and I wish I could have spent more time here. I booked our reservations for Hotel Breakers in January, and we ended up going the very first part of June. It was about $300 a night for us to stay here, and I couldn't figure out why it was so expensive until I saw this beach club resort area. It is absolutely beautiful. This is definitely why it is expensive. If you are going to spend the money to stay at Hotel Breakers, make sure that you choose a time of year when it's warm enough to actually enjoy the beach amenities. We were there at the very end of spring, and it wasn't quite warm enough. These photos of the beach are a bit deceiving because it makes it look like it was really warm. In actuality, it was only in the 60s and 70s for both days that we were there. There are several things that I really like about this beach club area. I like the games that they have out for the kids, I like the volleyball nets, and I like how they have the umbrellas. The beach is also very clean. I also like that the sidewalk is a good distance from the beach, and that you can easily access the beach by going through the back of the hotel. There are some hotels that are located on a beach where you have to walk for a long time before you actually get to the water's edge. But this one was very convenient. After taking the time to walk around and really get a good look at the hotel, you can tell that whoever designed it really put a lot of thought into making it an enjoyable place to stay for all age groups. Like I mentioned earlier, it would have been nice to have spent more time at the beach. It would have been fun to come and sit by the fireplace in the evenings, and it also would have been nice to listen to the musicians. There are actually 2 swimming pools at Hotel Breakers, an outdoor and an indoor pool. We never had time to go to the outdoor pool, and it was also too cold. Plus, we were too busy riding all the roller coasters. We did make it to the indoor pool just to go sit in the hot tub, and it was pretty nice. The outdoor pool is definitely nicer. The last section of Hotel Breakers that I wanted to show you is the gift shop. The gift shop is located just through the entrance on your left-hand side. There were a few souvenirs that I saw at this gift shop that I didn't see at some of the other gift shops at Cedar Point. I ended up picking up a few Christmas ornaments for my tree. Well, we have come to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching up to this point. This concludes my review of Hotel Breakers at Cedar Point in Sandusky, Ohio. The next video in my Cedar Point Planning Guide series will be my Cedar Point vlog Day 2. We were able to ride Steel Vengeance, Maverick, Val Raven, and much more. I look forward to telling you all about it, so please subscribe to my channel and please hit the notification bell so that you can see when that video comes out. Be sure to watch the rest of the videos in my Cedar Point Planning Guide. Thank you for watching Park It Theme Parks Edition, and I hope you have a great day.